Hi folks, Dr. Mike Brooks here. And after the election, you might be dreading Thanksgiving. No one wants to fight about politics over the gravy boat, so I'm going to give you a way to bring the family together. You know me, I'm all about unity. So I want to tell you a story that relates to all this. Recently, my family and I were on a cruise, and each night of the cruise, you get a fine dining table. You go to the same table each night. So the first night we go there, we were surprised that there was a couple people already there. We're thinking, wait, this should be our table. We made awkward pleasantries and we figured out what happened. We all had the same last name, so that we got stuck at the same table together. So we're trying to make the most of it, and the mom explains that her husband would be there shortly, and he comes up and he introduces himself as Joe. But he looks at the situation and he says, this is only going to work out if two things check out. First, y'all are Texas Rangers fans, and second, y'all are Republicans. And I paused and I was like, uh-oh. And I thought, well, we're Astros fans, but we're really happy that the Rangers won the World Series because they're a fellow Texas team. He goes, oh, okay. And I said, as far as politics go, the way I figure it, if you're another human being, I want to get along with you. Joe looks at me again and he goes, oh, okay. So he sat down and then there was no argument. There was no conflict at all. Joe and I made our peace right then and there because we knew we were at the same table together. We were breaking bread together every night and we wanted to enjoy the cruise. We were grateful to be there. And even though it was very clear we thought differently about politics, we did not go there. We just kept it in safe territory and we shared, we connected, and the only time politics ever came up, I brought it up. And as we had gotten along and gotten to know each other, one time I said, Joe, here's what I think's wrong with America. We're too divided. You know how Jesus said, a house divided will not stand? That's the problem. And he looked at me and he goes, yeah, I think you're right. My fellow Americans, here's what I want you to try this Thanksgiving if politics comes up at the dinner table. Try saying something like, this is what I think is wrong with America. We are too polarized. I believe America is best when we're more united. I believe we can solve our shared problems better when we work together. So that's why I'm for a house united. And guess what, folks? Most of your relatives will agree with you. This Thanksgiving, let's all remind one another how fortunate we are to live in America. We really should be grateful of our greatness as a nation. Yes, we have our problems, that's true. But what's also true is that America ranks among the top countries in the world in so many areas. And none of us would want to trade places with a peasant in medieval Europe during the Black Death. Perhaps if we could unite this Thanksgiving over our gratitude for living in such a remarkable country, we could set aside our fights. Then, in the true spirit of giving thanks on this holiday, let's be thankful for what we already have and also work to make it better by bringing the spirit of unity into our daily lives. After all, united is America's first name. Try it this Thanksgiving and tell me how it works out. Let's make unity go viral, and your gravy boat will thank you.